So my name is Lish, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that I am documenting my sports card journey. Now, I wanted to do a quick recap of last week before I jump into this one, but last week's goals were to list 175 listings on eBay, to get a whatnot show done, and to get photos taken. Um, I did not smash my goals this week, honestly, and I'm a little disappointed in myself, but I do have a solution for it. So let's get into it. The first goal was listing. Now, first, I'll say I was able to list 75 listings, so that was awesome. I was not able to finish because I had to stop because I needed to take pictures. My method of combating that, my solution for that is that I'm going to add an extra hour and a half to my time taking photos. That way, I will always have a surplus. And I'll probably also need to add an extra day because right now I take photos twice a week because I spend a good chunk of time doing it. I think I might need to up it to 3 times a week just because of how much I am listing. So that was goal number one. Goal number two was a whatnot show. You guys, it sounds stupid, but I did not do it because it was hair day. I have an elementary age kid, and her hair takes me about all day. So that's what I spent my Sunday doing. My method of combating that, or my solution for that rather, is I'm not honestly, it was stupid of me to even think about doing a weekend show, at least where my life is right now. Weekends can be chaotic because the kid's home, obviously. So my solution is that I will only, at least for this season, I will only do a whatnot show during the school day, so 8 to 3:30. Obviously not the entire time, but that's gonna be my time frame of when I'm going to schedule my shows. I think that one that forces me to do it because no one's home at that time. It's the quietest time in my house, so I'm able to actually focus my attention on that. But also, um, I think having it be during that time frame, it's not necessarily, at least from what I can see, it's not necessarily a like, oh, crazy traffic time either. So I think that because my goal is more so, my goal for whatnot is not profit at this moment. My goal for whatnot is getting comfortable, building a following, and allowing people to build trust with me as a seller. So for me, it's more so consistency that I'm focused on in terms of whatnot. So I think that having it be during that time frame, because I am such a scheduled person, will be easier for me to maintain because it'll just be blocked into the schedule. And again, there will be nothing that can interfere with that. My last goal I actually did hit was taking photos. Like I said, I do have to kind of tweak that because I need to devote more time for the photos. So, like I said, this week I'm going to do 3 days instead of 2 days, and I'm going to add an hour to each session and see how that works out. And then what else has happened? Oh, and I sold some cards, so that was awesome. I sold 4 cards. They're all non-sports, 2 orders, 2 cards each. For those of you that are interested, one of them was a Funko Pop lot of Loki. The other was What If AO Possibilities. I'm gonna throw in the base card for them just because I honestly, that's a card that I probably should have dropped the price on, and I just didn't circle back to it. So I feel like I want them to get their money's worth. So I'm going to throw in the base card for them as well. I'm actually going to get that sent out today. And then another thing is I'll show you guys my eBay store as well, just so you can see it. And again, for the sake of accountability, this is a very short video because it literally is just me tracking the progress. So real quick, my goals for next week are going to be, I'm going to shoot for Friday for the whatnot shows. So my goal is going to be to do a Friday whatnot show this week Friday and next week Friday. My other goal is to obviously max out the 250 on the eBay listings, which for me is going to be another 100 listings, which is very doable. And then my last goal, honestly, is just to continue to research. I'm realizing as I'm diving deeper into the sports card end of things that there's so many little factors that contribute to when you should sell, when you should hold, the value of the card, and all of that. So I think for me, this is a season of needing to educate myself on that side of it. So I have been following, I watch Otia channel. I like what he has to say. I like his method, and I've been learning a lot from him. There's a few other Sports Card Investor. I watch a few of his videos too, but really I'm just spending time devoted rather to just educating myself and bettering my craft. Another goal, it's kind of sports card related, but not. But because I do have the YouTube channel, I am also reading a book called The YouTube Solution. And so my goal is to have that finished by next week, Friday. I started it last night. I'm a pretty quick reader, though, so I think it's doable to have that done by next week. So yeah, so those are my goals for next week. That's my progress. That's where I'm at. If any of you veterans in the hobby have any advice for me, any tips and tricks, I will gladly take them. But otherwise, I will check in again next week. Thanks for watching.